welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Badgers will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Hale. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Alabama's offense takes the field. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass, it's Russell. Grabbed over the middle, it's Edwards. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now adjusting. He's going to run it. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Bernard. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Rushes on him. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Russell.
Oh, take it.
Quick completion on the out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And on that out route, third down, guys, you just want to see a little bit better execution. You want to see more depth on the route. You want to see a little bit more of an accurate throw so he doesn't have to come back and fight for it, so that we can pick up the first down a lot easier. A little bit better by the quarterback and receiver, and as a result, they do get the catch, but it sets up 4th and short.
He's moving out of the pocket. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon
I
as
freaking lost one state. Worst game out right there.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Badgers offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try to...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Badgers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Nice job getting to the QB there. The best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to escape and get it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll give it to the back. enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Snagged in the middle, it's Mason. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking downfield on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Dupree. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And that one's incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better time to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Young. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking...
It's
boy, yes, sir.
Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
That's close.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill.
Oh, out of space. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Looking for a man, it's Simpson.
Damn.
And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, trying to break up.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know.
Going for it all. Touchdown Tide. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel.
No. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, they see this on Heisman, and this nigga just did that on Heisman. This is crazy.
This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got
He wasn't
to
doing this
regroup here
versus
at
Florida
halftime.
State. This is the crazy part. I guess because this is a lower tier team, I guess. I don't know. But yeah.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Yeah.
kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
He's going to sit for the ball off his foot, everything.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Now they'll try the right side. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Wants to throw. It's Edwards.
What the freak?
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa.
This spot.
And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Badgers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism in his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Good, right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. They're trailing by 10 to Oregon.
Dropping back, it's Simpson.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. The give is to Miller. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You got to love this guy's speed, and obviously throughout his football career, it's paid dividends for him, but this ain't high school anymore. You just can't outrun everybody like you used to back on Friday nights. This defense is fast. They were able to get him outside of the pocket, chase him down, bring him to the...
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catches signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. The give to the tailback. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Give to the back. Finds a little space. Lots of running room. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Badgers are on the move. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Moves away as he feels pressure. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they find? Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They marched 72 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. And down he goes back at the 3. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Ballard. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Badgers in the hurry up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The quarterback takes a knee. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw at Simpson. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Pulls it in inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside for defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You need to have what, baby? You can't help yourself. Just what's up? Get off doing my hard stuff. You know, like, just wait. Me and my brother, we're gonna get into keep it. I gotta keep it still. No, it's still stuff in it. Yep. I need to take my sea mouse. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a fun one. At Georgia. At Georgia. It's gonna be fun. All right. Yeah, good. Home, homegrown. Going homegrown. Okay. If you do it, I did it. Yep. Yep. He was talking to me. Dang it, they took my dude. You made me do it. Let me big for it doing this. I think you got a problem with my games. Same. No, I didn't. What? Yeah. I just took away one of my players from that. I don't know how I took off the board on that team. That's definitely not good. I wish I knew who I took off my list. Better take that. No, I lost. What? Y'all better throw me some. Thank you. I don't need to talk to y'all. I don't need to talk to y'all. Bonito. Big boy. Three. I don't got no cash. Ooh. Why you sound broke? Oh. That was a cheap shot. Ooh, wrong one. That's I need to roll up. Oh, God.
What?
Hey, you even dap me up. Come on, my food. My dude. I said my food. What? What? Oh, so tell him to stop talking to me. I didn't want to talk to him first. Talk to the man. Talk to the food. Talk to the food. Talk to the My contract ain't looking too good. I got 5 years to win the playoffs. I know they're gonna make you mad. You're not like that.
Yes.
Yeah, what's that? Oh. What? Oh, wait. Before I start this, I need to... I'm not starting this until I'm finished. Is Florida State ranked after G? I mean, Florida State. No, they're not. So we sat here and lost to a team that's not even... That's so sad. Lame. Florida State. Oh, they 3-0. Should be right. Can't believe we should have won that game. It started. Well, Simpson, you wanted to start it spot, you have to start in a spot. You doing for? Dude. Yeah, good luck. Oh, I was definitely going to say that.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He makes the catch. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. Got it! They will score! Touchdown Bulldogs!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Alabama's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
To throw, it's Simpson. Got a man, it's Williams. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going to swing it on second down. Flips it out on the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll run for it on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Only if he had a little bit more speed.
So good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Takes the easy one to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This rivalry might not be as bitter for Alabama as the ones against Auburn or Tennessee, or for Georgia, the ones against Florida or Georgia Tech. But when Alabama and Georgia have met over the past decade or so,
nope.
He's getting ahead of steam. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They send the tight end in motion. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Frazier. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Running behind that left side. He's loose. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Dogs are marching down the field. Running the red zone. It's Frazier. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
To the air, it's Stockton. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch, called for and made. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Stockton. This time it's complete.
This guy is lightning fast. You see him come out of the break on the slant. QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They just keep firing. Grab near the marker, it's Branch. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. tackle made at the 9-yard line. After the catch, it will be 1st and goal. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Making side adjustments here. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Finds the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Miller. Ripping through the defense. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Going to the run, it's Miller. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
The great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Dogs! The defense putting points on the board.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. He might want another play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. He's got it again. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. It's complete. They needed inches and got a lot more than that. They're set up with a first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Bringing the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A little screen to the running back. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On fourth down, going to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. To the air, it's Simpson. It's complete to the right. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bernard. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Trying to take it back. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. Themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass, it's Mack. With the catch, it's Hale. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Young. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense on 3rd down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bell.
The defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Miller with the ball. Past the first down marker and still running. Turning it on. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Leaves it with the back. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mack. A strike downfield. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Perfect execution on the onside kick. And how about the kicker? He makes sure that ball skips a couple times before popping up into the air and allowing his players to go get underneath it.
Got it in the middle, it's Horton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit